Shay Duke Jackson on another live stream, man. It's the second one in a row. Third time's a charm today. Good to see all you brothers in the building, man. Like seriously, thank you guys for being here. And we have one of my favorite YouTubers, man. Like straight up, been watching the dude for a long time. I've been a big fan of his. You guys know him if you've been, listening to like blackmail or travel content. You know what I'm saying? Like men's content, sort of manosphere type of stuff. And man, this dude has been around for a long time, man. The Andrew26101 show, you know what I mean? The Travel Boys team, you guys know him. The white man shut him down, man. Shut my brother down. But yo, check him out. Go subscribe to his channel in the first comment. We want to help him get back to 1,000. He had about almost 20,000 subscribers, but he lost his channel. But we're gonna help our brother get back up here. So shout out to the Andrew26101 show. And today's topic, man, are foreign women cheaper than dating American women? What's going on, brother?
What's going on, O'Shea? Thank you for having me on the show. Shout out to everybody that's out there listening and watching it.
All right, bro. Go ahead and drop some knowledge, man. What's the Andrew26101 channel about, brother?
Well, I mean, basically, my channel is just about improving men's relations in the dating scene. Also, I speak on, entertainment topics that might be going on in today's world, and I kind of make it a little comical with certain things that I say. And I also add some logic to certain topics that I'm talking about. So I'm pretty much a person that gives advice. I speak on my life changing experiences. Maybe somebody out there can connect and actually have a better understanding of certain things that we go through as black men, especially, but yeah, I mean, that's basically it.
All right. Cool. Guys, make sure you hit the like button when you're in the stream. Andrew, when I first came across your content, man, I was binging on it because the classic, you had Andrew26101 before he got into a relationship, you know what I mean? And then you have post Andrew26101, but before you got with your girl that you with right now, I used to be so hooked on the travel videos, and you was putting up on a lot of brothers on the game. You had been to Malta, but you had been to DR, man. Let's talk about your Dominican Republic classic videos, man, because those were the ones that was the shit. When did you start traveling, man? Just in general.
The year I started traveling was maybe 2000.
Okay.
In 2000, 2001-ish. And I have some family members that are foreign descent. I got some family members that are in Europe. So I decided to want to travel somewhere different.
All right.
It was just something that I was like, all right, fuck it. Let me just go see my other side of the family. So when I was out there, I noticed that there was a different type of feeling, the energy was different out there compared to where you are right now.
Right.
And, certain people can tell from off the bat what type of, if you're from that home native land or if you're foreign. So it's a peak interest for a lot of females that's out there that live in these countries to see something different. So that's why when they see you, they treat you a little different compared to the native men that's in their island. Because I mean, this is stuff that I've heard, and this is stuff that I've seen also. And a lot of it is it's a little bit deep, you know what I'm saying? Because these third world countries, on some honest shit, it's very poor out there.
Right.
It's poor. So when they see a person like yourself that's coming over there and you show them a good time, you take them out, you do little things like either go out on dinners, whatever you want to do. Some will kind of see that a little bit differently. They see that as, well, you can take care of me, you got money, right? But you've got your money that can feed a village. But see, your money that you have that can feed a little village over there can't feed you a village from where you're at. So the currency is a whole lot different.
Mm-hmm.
So when they see you buying like all this stuff, you're like, well, shit, I bought a bottle at a club for $45.
Right.
You sitting in the club with a bottle for $45. The females are like, oh shit, oh, this nigga's balling. He's got money. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. It's the truth, man. You could get yourself a bottle of I don't know what's a famous bottle that's out there that people like to drink. Dose, some shit like that, or something strong. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You could get something for $45. Sit
Right.
down there, live like a king. But that
Mhm.
$45 to them
Mhm.
is worth it's gold.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you look at their conditions, right?
Mhm.
And you have that money. Depends if you have a heart or not. There's some people that do. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those people. And when I see somebody like that's in bad shape, it kind
Mhm.
of does something to me. You feel me? And I'm like to myself, like, damn, if I give this person $10 or $20, I made their day. It's like I gave this person 3 weeks to 4 weeks of a paycheck.
Mhm.
That's some sad shit, man. It makes you think to yourself, well, damn, my $20 is like 3 weeks of a paycheck to some of these people.
Let me ask you something real quick, right? Because obviously in the manosphere we were having this debate that brothers who have to go overseas and travel are just doing that and taking advantage of chicks over there because those chicks are poor and you can get you can get over them, but you can't get no chicks in America. Like, that's the reason why guys are going over there. Okay, these chicks are poor, they'll do anything for money, but you're just doing that because you don't have no game in America. what would
Mhm.
you what would you say to people like that?
Well, I mean, it's give and take. I mean, there's some people who do go over there because maybe they don't have any game,
Okay.
and their game is kind of salty out there, and they go out there and some decide to play the game, play for
Right.
pussy. If I can say, can I say that word?
Yeah, go ahead. What's this? The manosphere? It's cool.
Okay. All right, cool. I mean, I don't know if I could curse or not. I'm just trying to be respectful on that. All right, they pay for pussy.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, that's their enjoyment.
All right.
But here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
In those countries,
Mm-hmm.
it's perfectly legal to do so.
Okay.
So for a man to want to go over there and pay for some pussy,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and he's doing things legally on
Mm-hmm.
their platform,
Right.
then how can you get mad at that man
Right.
for
Right.
only abiding by country rules and
Mm-hmm.
doing what every other man is doing out there anyways?
Right.
So here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You got certain females,
Mm-hmm.
okay, that are trying to better their lives. And you
Mm-hmm.
got certain ones that already better their lives, but they're trying to look for something greater than what they
Okay.
have in front of them. But I look at it like this, man. My honest opinion, the comments is crazy.
Yeah.
um,
My people crazy, man.
yeah, man. But on all honesty, the
Mm-hmm.
game dating overseas is nothing really more different from the way of dating in America. And the reason why I say that is this: it's a different type of game. In America, you kind of know a little bit more of the game that's going on in America because you're used to a certain type of system and how women play. So I don't know if most men understand that, but like for instance, if you go on dates, you know certain type of women, how they
Mm-hmm.
act, their
Mm-hmm.
body language,
Mm-hmm.
the stuff they wear, the clothes they wear, all that type of stuff you could easily identify to what type of female you're dealing with. I usually go for backgrounds. I usually see where their parents live, where their houses at.
Okay. Okay.
But I don't know, man. On all honesty, man, I just say this.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little different. It's a different type of world out there.
Mm-hmm.
I think that when you date overseas, you have a
Mm-hmm.
little bit more options and a certain type of selective women that you could choose from.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're in America, you kind of know what to expect from the certain type of women that you date
Mm-hmm.
versus overseas. But I'm not saying that there's no game out there because there is.
Okay.
You're just on different soil.
Okay. Let me talk about this, right? Because I know, for example, you don't mind me sharing this. Like you do have a lady that you met overseas, and she's
Mhm.
now in America, right?
That's correct.
Okay. So let me talk about that because a lot of guys talk about like, yo, I mean, it's okay to deal with foreign women, but never bring them back to America. And I seen your girl, like your girl was fly, right? Like, shout out to
Yeah.
you. She's very, very good looking. She's from the DR, right?
Yes, sir. Mhm.
Okay. Let's talk about that whole piece, man, because
Yeah.
in comparisons to dating, let me ask you this, because when you're dating chicks in the States, what was before you met her and you brought her back to America? What was your dating experience like in the United States?
Um, my dating experience was crazy. I mean, I've usually deal with women that had a lot of drama going on in the household.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just one of those things where you had to think to yourself, okay, well, if I date this person, okay, what's the possibilities of me going to jail?
It's like,
Or what's the possibilities of me, yeah, going to jail? So it's like, okay, well, if I fuck with this girl, what's the possibilities of her family liking me or not?
mm-hmm.
They might not even like me. Oh, I don't like the way you look. You know what I mean? I don't like your skin color. Get out of here. So, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then the list goes on and on and on and on. So you kind of know what to expect. Now, when I went overseas and I started dating women from over there, even though I kind of knew certain purposes and certain women's goals and their actions of what they really wanted,
Mm-hmm.
there's something that I got out of these females that I didn't get out of American women. And that was a conversation. A conversation. I could sit by the bar, have me a drink, have a lady just come by and just have a talk. And she don't even want nothing. She just want to talk. So it's a little bit more like I just feel like you can socially more connect with women in foreign lands than you can with American women. But not
Why,
saying that
why,
you
why,
can't.
why can you connect? I mean, because think about it, right? Most of them they don't speak English for the most part. I know your girl speaks English a little bit, but how can you connect with somebody more so? In, I mean, I get what you're saying, but for those people out there, like, well, I can't speak Spanish, right? How can I connect more with a lady when I can't do it?
Well, there's certain areas and in certain locations where people sometimes take a little bit. They sometimes take these third world countries for granted because a lot of them are highly educated. There are some places where a lot of them do speak English. So, for instance, I say Dominican Republic. When I went there, there's a lot of people who speak English, especially in the tourist areas. So, but also there's majority of them do speak Spanish. If you're traveling to those Spanish islands, but anywhere else, I mean, it's pretty much the same. You know, you're gonna have locals there. There's Americans there too, believe it or not,
Mhm.
that actually live, retired vets
Okay.
that showed you the way, and they also speak Spanish and English. So I mean, there's a retired veterans that's been out there, Navy SEALs and all that. So people who get this, perception of a third world countries being, oh my God, it's extremely dangerous. Yeah,
Mhm.
of course, but that's like anywhere, you know, even when you're living in the United States. So
Mhm.
you can't really be too over judgmental unless you've actually experienced it for yourself.
Let me ask you this though, because now that she's been living in the USA, how long has she been living in the USA with you?
About a year and a half.
About a
Yeah.
year and a half. Okay. Is it different? Because a lot of brothers like, okay, I will deal with a foreign woman, but I'll
Mhm.
only go and travel there. Not, I'm never bringing her back.
Yeah.
Now, how has it been? Because you've dated women in America, you've dated
Yeah,
women over there, right?
right.
Now that you've brought her back to America, is there any difference?
Yeah. Like you said, there's a big difference. There's a culture difference.
Okay.
Okay. There's certain things that you like to eat and certain things that she likes to eat,
Okay.
you know, but she's going to be more stuck into her traditional ways, especially if you just brought her over here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So here's where you come into play. You
Right.
ask her exactly what it is that she's eating. And if it's something that, you want to give it a shot, because, in cultures, you got to try different types of foods, you know?
Mhm.
So what I did is, all right, I tried some of her mango. I tried some of her plátano. I had some of that food. I was like, yo, this shit is good. So next
Okay.
minute she's cooking me healthy food, right?
Okay.
So I'm learning certain foods that she eats, and I'm trying to adapt it to my way of
Diet.
dieting. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Right. Right.
exactly. So I mean, we learn from each other because she's learning certain things from me, and I'm learning certain things from her. So I think
Okay.
that's the best thing. That's all you need.
Let me ask you this: like, when you brought her over here, like, was people telling you, "Oh man, she gonna get feminized and all this stuff," and like, were you worried about that kind of stuff?
I mean, yeah. I mean, come on, like you're in America, of course. You gotta
Mhm.
worry about things like that. But I look at it like this, man. If you're able to connect with her in certain ways to where she'll understand, and one thing's for sure is if you say certain things and you don't do certain things that you say you were gonna say, it's kind of like you're being disingenuous. So if you're to part with the words you say and you actually do exactly what you say, she'll start to look at you differently. And then she'll start to respect you. And that's what I do. I learn from her, she learns from me. We straight.
Let me ask you this real quick, right? Like, because you used to have some stuff, you used to talk about this. Like, you would go in the club and everybody had this, like attitude. You'll walk up
Mhm.
to a chick, you'd be like, "Yo, what's your name?" She'll be like, "I ain't got a name, motherfucker." Like, you know what I'm saying? Or, um, you know, chicks playing games and flaking on dates and shit like that. When you go to the DR or basically to other places, do women play the same type of flaky games? I mean, because we do know those chicks, the chicks in the DR, they tend to be look better, or Colombia. I understand that, but do they still seem to play the same type of games that women in America play, like as far as being flaky, as far as being committed, stuff like that?
Nah, it's a different type of game they play out there. And the type of game is the money game.
Okay, what's the money game?
Money game is this. They gotta see how much they can get out of you. It's a hustle. Not gonna lie to you. I
Right.
don't I don't come on here and tell people a fantasy or a Disney movie and shit. I mean, the truth of the matter is this, you know, if you smell like you got money, then they're gonna attack you. They'll attack your wallets. They'll attack you financially.
How do they do that though?
Well, I mean, for instance, man, sometimes on the dating sites, man, when I used to put out a Latin Cupid and Dominican Cupid places like that to meet foreign women,
Mm-hmm.
I told men, look, you gotta watch out for one thing, man. If the first thing she's asking about is money, or can you send me this because of my kid this, or somebody's uncle is in a hospital,
Yeah,
you
they
know
be
what I'm
sending
saying?
little fake
Yeah,
ass pictures of them in the
oh,
hospital. Like, bitch,
big ass
stop.
shit, or I got
Right,
them little ones that says, oh, you see this picture of this white girl, right? Look
right.
like she came straight from Europe, and this chick is saying, oh, I got a sick uncle in Uganda. I'm like, what? Really? Bitch, you don't look like you Ugandan. You're like, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Shit is lame, man. Like, you can't do that.
So let me ask you this: what made your girl? And shout out to where my niggas went to the DR Republic, man. I ain't never been, but what made your girl stand out amongst all those people?
First of all, she didn't come at me for money. I ain't get no money gain from her.
Okay.
Talk to her. We talk to each other on a regular basis for like maybe 2 years before seeing her.
So you talked to her 2 years? She didn't ask you for $1 not once?
Not once. Only until I got there and she needed help with something. And that was cool. Because I know it was like whatever. I seen the conditions that she was living, so I helped her out. But besides all that,
Was it a lot of money you had to break her off for?
nah.
Okay.
Nah. Oh shit.
So let me talk about this, right? Because I got the chat pop. But shout out to Black is Night. Yeah, I remember that. Do you think that going overseas, right? Let's say for brothers that want to have relationships and bring chicks back to America, you seem like you're a success story. We never hear about the success stories for the most part. We just hear about the niggas that get played, the niggas that get used for the citizenship and all of that. Do you think that this is actually a good idea, that if brothers start to vet themselves, they can actually go to other places and get a good woman and bring her back to America?
Yeah, man. I mean, they're out there. I mean, they are, but I'm not gonna tell you like it's easy to find. I mean, that's just like anywhere else. But I say this, man, you gotta really gel with the family, man. You gotta gel with the family. You gotta learn a little bit of Spanish too. You gotta gel with the family. When you do that, you're getting good with the family. You see how the family is.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to determine to you what type of woman you're dealing with. Is seeing the reflection of their parents, and that's what I saw. I saw that within her.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, she good to go. She cool peoples.
Let me ask you this, right? Yeah, his wife is fine. Trust me. Talk to me, brother, about like the process. You know what I'm saying? My big bro Beatology. Shout out to my brother Beatology, man. Y'all go subscribe to my brother out in LA. He wanted to know the process, the cost. Let's say if you do get a female, right, and you want to decide to bring her back, what is the process to do? How do you start to do that?
Well, it depends on what you're trying to do. I mean, you could do a K1 visa, you could do a visitor's pass. Mine's is I got a visitor's pass.
All
I
right.
think that's a B1, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's different type of levels, and then on top of it, you gotta write a petition letter to Homeland Security.
Okay.
And there's a few other things too. Like what actually helped me out was Rapid Visa. If you go through rapidvisa.com, that's a good website. They kind of direct you like step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all that. Because if you're gonna try to do this by yourself, I'm telling you this right now, you're gonna be stressed the hell out. You're gonna want to put a gun to your head. It's so damn confusing, man. Like the best thing to do, I would say, is go through Rapid Visa. They can assist you from there if you decide to get to that route. But my honest opinion, man, when I say this, man, when you visit in certain places, certain foreign places, don't be in a rush to just wife up a chick that
Okay.
you can see the first time. Because these dudes, man, I see that all the time. And it's like they don't even know these girls. They don't even know their background, their history, and they quick to want to put wedding ring fingers on. I've seen it before. I'm not trying to look, I ain't putting nobody on blast. I don't do
Go
shit
ahead,
like
tell us a story, man. Like you
man.
give us a story time, man. Make it real, bro.
Man, listen, man.
Story time.
You gonna get me in trouble for this one. Shit.
Oh shit, Sean, bro, Tony Davis, 2029. Hey, y'all, we gonna give
Oh
y'all a story
shit.
time, man.
You gonna get me in
I know
trouble
you're
for
a little
this one,
tired,
man.
brother Andrew, but we gonna rock it out. Go ahead, story time,
I
brother.
got you. I got you. All right, check this out. So I seen dudes that are cops getting married to chicks that they just meet on the street right away. I mean, that shit crazy, bro. Like I've seen people just get married just to get married out there. And they just met the girl.
In
They
the
don't even get
DR.
the chance to. Yeah, man. In the DR. They do that to kind of skip all the paperwork and doing all that other shit. You could just pay, man. Come on, man. Look, you gotta understand, you in a third world country. It could be anywhere. If you got enough money, once you have money, you got cash in your hand, man. That's what
Right.
rules. That's all they see. there's no disrespect to anybody out there. I don't disrespect nothing. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's, you know, it's a beautiful island. I love it, man. Beautiful place. The people treat me well. Um, but all realistic, man, it's just a different jungle out there. That's all.
Yo, tell me the story, man. That one video, because you used to have a lot of good stories on your channel, man. Like, I hope you put those videos back up. The chick that said like she broke up with you, but then her auntie was trying to talk to you or something like that. Like
Uh,
she
oh,
broke up with you, but then she asked for some money for her auntie. Do you remember
shit.
that one? He was
I'm
talking
just,
to some.
nah, go ahead. I'm listening to you. My bad, bro.
Yeah. Now you was talking to some chick, right? And you was dating her, and then you broke up with her, and then she tried to give you her auntie's phone number or something like that.
I'm
You don't
trying
remember
to.
that one?
Nah, man.
Man, nigga, that was on your shit, dog.
Nigga, man, you know how many bitches I be having, bro? Come on.
But it was, but I mean, like, yo, is there any stories like that you have, like, where you had a bad experience where a chick like got you for some money or whatever you was dating, and you found out like she was dating somebody else or something like that?
Man, man, I'm trying to remember some stories that I've been through, but I can't even remember, man. I've been through so much shit, bro. Like,
Look, even Love C Shorty
oh,
said he remember that.
I can't
That's that
remember that
man.
shit, man.
He
Well, it
hitting
was
that
last
weed,
year.
nigga.
Yeah, I know, man. That shit good though, bro.
Oh shit.
No, I can't remember motherfucking goddamn thing right now, nigga.
Man, all these niggas, your fans in here remember that shit, man. Like hella niggas remember that. Nigga, when
Oh man, I done had a lot, man, but I can't remember that shit. That has something to do with some thug nigga trying to
man,
come
nigga,
up
I
to me.
don't know.
I don't know, man.
Shit.
Hey, man, you more detailed than me, bro.
Look, read there. I remember that story. Brother is high, LOL. Shit.
Static alpha male. I mean alpha world. What's up, man?
Right. So anyways, yeah, let me do this, man. So basically, let's talk about help my man right here, right? Get let me get his channel up, y'all. Subscribe to the new Andrew26101 channel right there, guys. Let me know if you guys get that link. I'm trying to help him. Let's help the brother get to 1,000 subscribers, right? And that's the link right there. Click the link, hit the bell. Shout out to the super chats, man. I saw brother Broke Fire Broke, young Jay. Thank you so much. Thank you for people watching the restream. Uncle Markel out of Colombia. Y'all go check out, man, Markel's TV, man. He's the truth, man. Shout out to my brother. Let's talk a little bit about, I mean, because your girl in Dominican Republic, right? She's good looking there. But how do you deal with guys? Like, you go out with her here in America? Like, do a lot of guys try to talk to her? A lot of guys look at her? Like, what's up with that? Does she get a lot of attention?
Yeah, I mean, she get attention like any other female would, like get you go out with them, especially if they look good. But they look okay. She with me.
What about this real quick, right? Shout out to 0 to 0. Let's talk about is Passport Kings in the building? Hold on a second, my nigga in here.
Shout out to 010.
Yeah, I don't know if Passport Kings is here. I don't know. Somebody said they saw him, but let's talk about this, right? Now you are African American. You're Black person, Black American. You come from some Jamaican lineage, stuff like that. Her family, right? How do they look at you? And like, is she, do you feel like sometimes you're left out because you're not a Dominican, you're a Black American?
Man, let me tell you something. I go over there, we all Dominican, bro. They treat you like family, man. It don't matter, bro. And there's no color. They don't look at that shit, man. And when I was gelling with the family, I just got nothing but love, man. Everybody was cool. The brothers, moms, sisters, I met them all, man. They cool peoples, man. It was a cool vibe.
All right, well, let me do this. Did they ask you? Because sometimes shout out to get 0 to 010 again, brother. Analogies, analogies. The point. It's a different drunkle. What about them niggas asking you for money though? Like, do you have that issue where they ask her for money because she's in the States, they think she's rich, or they think that you're rich because you're in America?
Um, I don't get that vibe though, man. At least not from this family. You know what I mean? So I can't really say things like that. You know, I don't definitely don't get that. Um, I can't speak for other people's families. You know what I mean? But of course, you know, if they're living in a poor state of mind, they're gonna be asking for, you know, something, whatever you could do to help. But as far as like, gimme, you know, give me everything, nah, I don't get those vibes.
Mhm. All right, all right. Yeah, man. What time is it out there? It's like 10, right? And you got to be up in the morning. What time, right?
Yeah, I gotta be up in the morning. And yo, just to let everybody know too, is that if you meet a woman that's out there and she's got those hard work ethics and you see her
Mm-hmm.
working, okay, but you see her doing shit the legal way, if you've been out there for a minute and you see her do shit the legal way, and you take her over here, not only will she respect you, but at the same time, you're giving her opportunity to work and to make money to take care of her family. So
Mm-hmm.
some of them look at it like this, is that they're grateful to have you in their life.
Right, right.
But then you do got some out there that's trying to play dudes.
Mm. Like, what do they call them? Choppy Edoras?
Choppy Edoras.
What is it? What does that mean?
Choppy Edoras means like when a woman chops your money, your credit, everything. Like I'm just using you, mentally fucking with
Uh,
you to get money to take care of me, and I'm just taking care of whoever, my sugar daddy at home. You know what I'm saying? You got some of
mm-hmm.
them out there like that, man. I mean, it's sad to say, but it's just the truth. They're out there. I mean, there's just one out of a few that ain't on it like that. But all I'm saying is don't be so quick to just jump on the first boat that comes right by you. Just keep
Mm-hmm.
visiting, keep doing your research.
How many times did you visit Dominican Republic? Because I saw the what was the what was it called? Like Travel Boys videos and documentaries. How many times did you actually visit her down there to be like, all right, you know, I'm gonna deal with you. You know what I'm saying?
Um, I mean, it wasn't like I met her right away when I went over there. I mean, I visit other places and shit, you know, and I was, you know, seeing other things, you know, but I ain't gonna put my shit out there like that. But
Right,
you
right,
know,
right.
I
Hotel,
was having
hotel,
fun. You know what I mean?
hotel.
I was
We
doing
know you
exactly.
was doing Bible study.
I
Hallelujah.
was,
You was preaching,
there,
spreading the word.
there you go. That's what I was. But anyways, man. So when I met my lady, it was more like we was on some joking, funny vibe type shit. Like it was weird. You know what I mean? It was weird how it was. It was just that goofy type of vibe, you know. And then she spoke proper English. Her
Okay.
English is on point.
All
So
right.
she knew the English jokes, she knew everything.
Right.
So it was like it made it 10 times better because you know, like for instance, if you tell a joke in English to a foreign woman, she's not really gonna understand because she'll be like, well, what? You know, she's not gonna get it because you know we can use words as meanings to a joke, but it's not really a meaning. You get what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm,
you use a
mm-hmm.
word, but you're not really meaning to say what it is. Yeah. But so um, if you say that to a foreign chick, she's gonna probably take it out of context. So, but if you're talking to somebody that knows English pretty well, you have a good chance on gelling with her.
All right. All right. Well,
At least it's
listen, man. Guys, I see a lot of people already subscribed. You know, I really thank you guys. Usually, man, I don't do like 3 back to back, but the last 2 nights I did, you know, I had to get my queue out. And I really appreciate you guys. I know he's up to 620 subscribers, man. Like the white man took his channel down. It held my brother back. But you guys go subscribe to the Andrew26101 show. I'm telling you, man, like
they
he
did
got
me
a lot of
dirty.
good travel content. You know, he's one of the original guys doing it out here. Like that. Make sure you guys hit this bell, hit the link, subscribe. He has a lot of good content. You brothers would definitely appreciate that stuff, man. He has some really, 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 really good content out there. So let's help him get up back to 1,000 subscribers so he can get his channel back monetized. I know he's tired. Shit, I'm tired. I got to be back in
Shit.
class, man. Like literally, I got to be in class at 8:30. It's 4:20. I came home.
Woo!
Yeah, I
Hey,
came
that
home.
last show, man, was funny, bro.
Yeah, man.
I love that
Yeah,
show, man. That show
yeah.
was off the chain, bro.
And the reason why I clear out my stuff because like my days was crazy, right? Like, um, I had to clear out my shows for this week, and then all my collabs, and then I had to get my stuff for my other King Gardner channel. Then I got to be in the hospital from this time to this time. I come home, I go to sleep. I'll still do some. And right now, like I don't have to do a whole bunch of hard studying because the rotation just started. So the first 1 or 2 weeks you can kind of do some things. But yeah, man, it's 4:20 in the morning out here. So you never see me online my time until it's like late at night. That's the only time I ever really come on YouTube. So I go to sleep, I'll do some other work, I'll do some reading and stuff like that. Then I'll get up and then I'll work throughout the night and then I'll stay up all night until I go to school the next day. But I thank you guys for being here. Anything else you want to say, brother?
No, man. I appreciate being on your show, man. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you,
Yeah.
O'Shea. You know what I mean? Definitely a pleasure.
Yeah, man. Let's do it again when you get a chance, man. Sorry about the wait, man. But we're gonna definitely link up, man.
Yeah,
And
man.
guys, make sure you subscribe to my brother. I'm gonna be promoting this channel, man, get him up to 1,000. Peace out, y'all.
All right.